Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate, where you get to virtually walk the property with me so you can get a superior boots on the ground feel for the property. There's a couple of hawks having a hard day here. Squawking. Are you looking for a property with power close by, some views, and easy access? If you are new here, welcome. I'm John with Mountain Valley Real Estate. And there's my buddy Lance Squatch hiding in the shadows, where he likes to be most of the time. If you haven't yet, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my new property videos coming up. Thank you. It is very windy today. However, we do have 5 acres of land for sale located at 18135 Brincat Manor Rd in Cottonwood, California. The price here is just $35,000. Seller financing is not available on this one though. You can try a Banner Bank in California if you want a land loan. This 5 acres is located in Tehama County, California, just 8 miles from I-5 in Cottonwood, California. Easy road access and out of the snow at about 550 feet elevation. There are views to the south from the top of the property, which is where I'm at now. And it does back up to Davis Garden Drive. This is Davis Garden Drive. There's some homes back here, and you can see on the map where it is and where we are. And as far as the views go, I'm at the very top, of course, of the property. It's all downhill from here, unless we access it from the other road over there, which I will discuss in a second. There's some views, somewhat filtered. There's a snowy mountain peak right through here, but you can't see it very well because of the action camera. This property could be great for your new dream home overlooking a good-sized seasonal creek that runs through the land, which I'll show you in more detail. The property has a residential zoning, and there are many homes in this area located just south of Redding, California. My cell does work here, and there is power available right. That's a tough one to see, but it's somewhere in the center. I think it's right there on the other road frontage. The property taxes here are just over 1% of the assessed value per year, and the zoning is very interesting, pretty cool. It's R1A MHB 86 hike football. No, anyway. So that means the R1 is a 1-family residence or residential district, and that allows for animal raising. That's what the A stands for. MH permits mobile homes, so mobile homes are allowed according to the zoning. And it requires a lot size of at least a minimum, I think, of 86,000 square feet. That's where the B86 comes in. And 86,000 square feet is roughly 2 acres, and this is 5. No problem there. Anyway, this is a low density rural zoning, residential classification, basically. So the first thing is I'm going to show you how to get up here. Alrighty then. Today we're starting out in Bummerville. Where's that located? A little bit south of Sacramento or so. Let's see. Okay. East of Sacramento. Anyway, we're going to go north on I-5 about 2 hours from the Sacramento airport after you get done with Bummerville. Going to go up to Cottonwood. Here's Cottonwood. We're going to turn off on this road here called Bowman Rd. We're going to head out Bowman Rd. And we get to this place here. This is called Rory Lane. And this is for, of course, educational purposes. Maybe a little bit of humor. Maybe. That is subjective, of course. Rory Lane. Rawr. Okay. Anyway, here's the property. Rory Lane to Brincat Manor Rd. Say that 3 times fast. It also backs up to Davis Garden Drive, as you can see here. So 2 ways of the property. This is the steeper part up here on the property. This part's more flat. This is a seasonal creek running through it. And I marked the approximate road frontage with pink tape right here. So let's see what it looks like in the 3-dimensional. Wow, those trees are cool looking. I zoomed in, hold on. Wow, that looks cool. Anyway, let's get back to the action. If we go right here, this takes us to the very top ridge where I was first talking. Now we are headed down to the bottom of the property, and as you see, we're going to cross this creek that's on the property. It is seasonal and it is pretty much dry at this point. There is power down here, as you can see, and the property's on our right. All right, you can see we're back. We're on Brincat Manor Rd, which runs through the property at the bottom. And we're at the bottom. That's Brincat Manor Rd. And you can see where we are on the map there with the blue dot. Here's that power pole we were looking at earlier from the top. It's got a transformer on it. Be very sweet to be able to tap into that transformer. So you don't have to buy one. That'd be nice. Something to look into anyway. All right, let's go check out where we can build, or at least check out the creek. That kind of good stuff down there, the usability. Nice down here. Property is mostly to our left. A lot of open area to the left. Creek's right in front of us. Looks like a deep creek here. Wow. Hi, Land Squatch. Oh, we got deer prints here. Deer. Looks like baby deer. More deer. Oh, deer. Looks like this recently dried up. It's pretty moist down here still. Nice sand. Creek's coming from that way. Oh, there's some cool rocks here. Look at this. Beautiful rock. It's got some quartz in there, big time. All kinds of fun stuff down here. Lots of quartz rocks down here. Deer maybe been sleeping here, huh? Here we got some water left over. Just a puddle. Tadpoles. Oh, there's another puddle. This one's a little deeper, but still a puddle. Ooh, that's a big frog. This looks like a pretty good creek when it's flowing, man. Look at that. That's wide. You know the animals are coming over there. Get a drink. I think Land Squatch wants a drink too. Look at him. He's just ready to go over there. Oh, I knew it. Let's look over here. Really green right here. I think that just dried up. There's a lot of animal tracks in here. Ones with 5 toes. Interesting. Wow, look at that greenness. All right, Land Squatch, stay focused. We're headed over here. Looks like you got a neighbor with a RV. So up here and to the left. Well, this is nice. Look at all this. You got a little forested area here. This fence is looks like the other parcel boundary, roughly. So these are 2 parcel numbers. We are going to go over here. So the property would end a little further up. So you get all this. Got the creek right down here. Almost at the border, so I think it ends about where that post is. Yep. Just before the bus, it looks like. So everything from kind of like here over, it looks like the property. And the question is this in a floodplain? Maybe we can look that up right here. Let's see, layers. Wetlands, FEMA flood. Turn both those on. Guess not. I mean, you can check with the Tehama County Building Department. If you look on the map now, you can see the blue line, kind of thick line. That's the creek and the flood plain or whatever, flood zone, it looks like. Doesn't look like it extends to where we are. It's not highlighted or anything. So that's kind of good news. But you do have to get across the creek to get over here. Unless you come from the other road, which is right up on top right there. But you would have to create a road down here. Or you could build on the hillside, but one of the two. Either build on the hillside, create a road down here, or come across this creek. So I'll leave that up to you. But 3 options there. Wow, this is cool. I like this. Look at that. Sandy beaches, and then it gets rocky. Can't go much further till the property ends, but you get this. There's a little water down here too, but got a ton of animals coming for the Wawa. 1 sip left for somebody right there. Who's gonna be? What is this? This looks like a arrow. Same one right there. See that? Looks like an arrow. What animal leaves an arrow footprint? I mean, that is amazing. There's a line down over here and over there. Little dot right in front of it. See that? That's crazy. I've never seen that. Looks like a big, probably I don't know, like I want to say a duck, but not really. Some kind of bird. Wow, here it is again, but it's deeper because it's in the dry sand. You see that right here? This time it looks like it's coming this way. There's one right next to it. So we've got a small walk, I guess. Wow. Please leave a comment if you know what kind of bird I think that is. Okay, check out these colorful beetles. They look like beetles in the water. They're all racing around. They don't like me. See the shiny black things racing around? Sandy. That's a lot of debris. This thing really moves. Look at all this branches it threw up on the side here. Yeah. So that's well, 6 feet tall if you're down here in the ditch on the left. This thing's a rager, I guess, huh? Wow. Anyway, 35,000, 5 acres, power available. And I see some fur. Somebody got deferred right there. I don't know if it's a fox or something, but so there's some area on the other side of the creek, basically from where the power is on Brincat Manor. It's just a little thick in here, but I wanted to show you what it looked like before you get to the steep hill that goes uphill to the other road at the back, which is that direction. But you do have some decent level ground here. It's just got lots of vegetation on it. So here's the creek right here. Right down there's a creek. The good flat buildable area right over here. On the other side of that little fence right there. So all that, or of course some of it in here if you want. Gotta stay a little bit away from the creek, but like I said, it looks like this is not in a floodplain according to the map. Obviously we double check that with the natural hazard disclosure report, and can talk to the county as well about that. That's about it on this one. So if you like this property, check out that one over there, or check out this one here. I will see you on the next video. Have a great day or night.